Okay, we're back again for week number 3 or learning unit 3. Well, the one thing that I do want to point out before I go into the content, if you look at the flow of the course, you are going to receive what we call mid-course feedback. Basically, I will assess your grade, your points, and give you feedback on what you missed or what you're doing wrong. So basically, you know exactly where you stand at the midway point through the course. So that will occur this week. Usually I have those out by Tuesday of the week. So one thing I do want to stress again or remind you of as we look at the modules again, Learning Unit 3, as far as the discussion question, we're going to look at static and interactive visualizations. Very important topic. So you're going to describe the differences between the two, static, and you could probably figure that out, static visualization, static data, etc. Interactive. Interactive data, as a matter of fact, I'm working on a natural learning model, machine learning model that uses interactive visualization. And just to let you know, that's actually tied into biometrics because we're looking at facial expressions and body expression. So you see, this is very, very important. And in fact, I'm working with a group that's helping to train this model for microcontrollers, and that's a whole different topic. But it's all about gathering data. As you know, data is an essential part of the whole, everything that's behind machine learning and AI and all that. So, but the discussion question, I do want to mention that, remember, your initial response to the discussion question is due before Wednesday. That's 10-point difference there. And then every day you want to come back after you do your initial response on a different day and post your comments. So that's the requirements. If you look at the rubric, that's in the announcements. And basically when you click on this link, it should show you the rubric. I'm working on this. For some reason, it goes nowhere, says Phil, but I will figure that out. So don't panic there. That should be ready by the time we start in a week or so. All right, so that's our discussion question for the week. And then we're going to move more into the Seaborn. We're going to look at charts. The good thing about this, we provide you with all of these scripts that you basically run, and you can see essentially how they will be conveyed or illustrated in your Jupyter Notebook. So you get these libraries, and they're all Python libraries. So I'm pretty sure at this point you know what that means. Basically, it is a part of the code that you need to run these particular scripts, and that creates these things like plots and charts, etc. So make sure you run through all of the code. It's pretty straightforward. And if you have any questions, please let me know. And then the deliverables for the assignment are just those screenshots, right? Not a big deal. And so that's Learning Unit 3, looking at Seaborn charts, and then the requisite or the requirement or the, appropriate quiz. So they're basically the same, mostly multiple choice, etc. And it's just going through that as another part of the learning. So just think you're halfway through the course and you're doing pretty well. I'm pretty sure you are. And so that's my little overview for Learning Unit 3. Thank you.